All right, Gulf Coast independent wrestling fans, welcome back to Front Row Fanatics as we're here with our great, that's right, I'm blah, 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 I'm drinking beer, so what, I'm slurring. We're here with the Ultimate Wrestling Sterling Champion, the Suicidal Soldier, Tommy Hill. He's graced us with his presence. Soldier! 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 Hell yeah! Hey, shut up! Hey, security, throw that drunken redneck out of here, man!
Hey, man, I gotta say, man, hey, it's definitely been a pleasure here, man. It's been a blast, man.
Alright. I think what we're going to do right now is take a few questions from the audience. Anybody got a question?
Me!
Over here?
Yes.
Hey, now that you got the Sterling belt, is there any plans to try to go for the heavyweight?
You know what?
Good question.
Great question.
That's a good question. I've always wanted to face, and yeah, I'm coming out to say this, but whoever the heavyweight champion was, then at the time it was Death Row. I always wanted to try to face Death Row and see what I could have against the top caliber. And one thing I can say, they look at this belt like a second-rate belt. They look at the cruiserweight belt like it's a different belt. Each belt has its own significance to it. If I lose this belt and I dip back down into the cruiserweight division, it's like it's no different because each one of them holds its own prestige to it. I've never held the cruiserweight title, so it means just as much to me as the heavyweight title or this title or tag team because I've never had those belts.
It's all about personal pride.
Yeah. Actually, now that I hear Bushido is the new heavyweight champion.
I want to ask you a question about that. Can you whoop his ass? Can you whoop Buddha Bushido's ass?
He already did once.
I believe he can. I'm betting money on you, man.
I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I am funny here and there. I got some jokes, but as far as whooping his, this belt ain't big enough to whoop him. Like, woo! If you're talking about whooping him, like spanking him, you're gonna need a belt about 3 times this size.
Holy smokes, needs a lot of coverage for something.
That's my man, though, man. That's rolling. Hey, I gotta give it up for Buddha, man. That's my dude, man.
All right.
Bob,
anybody else got a question? Back here.
All right. With or without that gold, who would you align yourself with to go after tag team gold on the roster?
Good question. I gotta say, somebody that compliments me, somebody that's not everything I am. I know you want to look like a team and complement styles. One person I can say, and this is just my own thing deep down in my heart, I would have loved a team with Robin Goffin and actually tried it. A good like underdog tag team with so much heart. Black Wolf, I like the team with Black Wolf. We could come up with some real good stuff. Doug, I love the team with Doug because he's a Matt, man, he's a technical guy. And
amateur wrestling background.
Everything. And speaking of Doug, I mean, he's the #1 contender. So we've had a good match. Our first go round, it was a time limit draw.
Right.
And this is it's a good rivalry between me and him. He's just as hungry as I am to get this, just as I am to keep it. I got it. I'm not trying to lose it that quick. So.
Okay. Any more questions? Right here.
Oh yeah, I actually have a question. Just a second ago when you were discussing Bushido, you said Riley, I think. You said name. Do you actually have insight on who Mr. Bushido is?
Kind of, but not really. I have my thoughts of who he might be. I mean,
he's kind of an enigma.
Yeah, he's his own person, man. He's
like the Phantom, the ghost who walks, man.
Yeah.
The shadow knows.
It was kind of like a malfunction. I'm thinking of a couple things, and as I'm going along with this.
Right. All right. Well, you made a good point. Now that you have this belt, you basically have a target on your back, and I can't think of a better opponent to defend it against, but Doug Pitt. That amateur wrestling background, and I think it's going to be a 5-star match.
Doug is a phenomenal dude, man. Like I said, we had our first encounter. It went back and forth. This man gave me everything. I gave him everything. I got so much respect for you, Doug. I got everybody that was in the tournament. You know what? I got respect for just everybody that goes out there and gives their everything, man. It's like I said, no better contender right now than him. I give my respect to Black Wolf, everybody. Doug, yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Okay.
Sweet.
I think right now what we're going to do is open forum, give you shout-outs, whoever you want to say hey to. If you want to make a statement, it's all yours.
Okay.
I think we got one more question.
One more?
All right, quick question.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Soldier. I got a question. Regarding Doug Pitt, he himself seems like a brute, a beefcake or a beef stick, if you will. Are you intimidated by his presence?
No. I think the only person I've been intimidated by was in a good book, and it was called the Bible. That's about the only person I'm intimidated with.
I think there's some mutual respect there with him and
But
Doug
it is
Pitt.
a mutual respect. I gotta give it to him. You can't be intimidated. In this business, you can't be intimidated when you want something. And it's like, he's going to bring it to me, I'm going to give it to him, and he knows. And at the end, it's best man wins, man.
There you go.
Much love and respect to him.
Right. But anyway, floor is yours. Go ahead.
Real quick, man, I want to give a shout out to my Soldier Society. I want to say what's up to my boy K-Fed. I want to say what's up to his girl Meg, Sean, Jen, A-Rod, you know what I'm saying? You know who you is. Lawrence, my boy Drake. I'm going on and on, man. But
Go ahead,
it's
man.
Curtis, Netta, everybody.
You're the
man.
champ.
Anybody
Keep
that
on
comes
talking.
out-
That means I can sneak off and drink more beer, man. Keep on talking, Big Daddy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Anybody that loves and appreciate what I do, anybody that comes to shows working camouflage, that even chant soldier, lovers, haters, anything, man. I gotta thank God, man, always, because he gave me the abilities that I got to entertain and do my thing. I gotta give real respect to Kyle Sasso. He's doing his thing, and he gave me my opportunity. He put me in the forefront to be seen and really showcase my talents, and I believe that's what got me to where I'm at now. Much love to Dion and the whole Ultimate Wrestling, everything, man. I got love, man. And you two for letting me come up on here and grace you.
Always a
appreciate it.
welcome
We
guest
appreciate
here.
it.
Always a welcome guest.
So wrestling fans, be sure to check Ultimate Wrestling in the future. Your Sterling champion, Suicidal Soldier Tommy Hill, be looking up. I'm not sure when it'll happen, but him and Pure Doug Pitt will be going at it for this belt. So be sure to check ultimatewrestling.org. Check the message boards and go Ultimate Wrestling message board. Get all your information there. And we appreciate you taking time out to come on the show.
Soldier! Soldier!